Welcome back to Middlefield Custom Sawmill. Today we got a little chunk of cherry. This thing, I don't know how wide this is. Where's my tape measure? This is, on the small end, 33 inches across and 32 inches high, and it probably weighs a ton. Anyway, I took the rest of this log and I slabbed it. And I got some really nice 3-inch thick slabs out of it. Oh yeah, that's the table there. 4 inches thick, curly and burly. That's really cool. Look at those. Well, one of those slabs is going to be used for a coffee table, and then 3 cookies off the rest of the log are going to be used for the 3 end tables that match the coffee table. So that's what we're doing today. But before we do all that, I promised one of the guys that I would show how I level my saw, a quick way to level it, so that's what I'm going to show first. So before we go and saw something, one of my viewers asked me, how do you level out your sawmill? This is how I do it. I don't know how anybody else does it. It's not right or wrong. This is just the way I do it. You've got 3 problems. You have to level it across this way. You have to level it lengthwise. And then you got to make sure it's flat, because if you put just the front legs down and the back legs down, it'll sag in the middle, like almost 1/4 of an inch. I mean, you can get a pretty good sag even with this stiff frame. So, first thing I do, I put the front feet down, I put the level on here, and I get it about level. Then I put the level here, and I get it about level that way. That's just adjusting the front feet. Then I'll go down and I'll put the back feet down and just take the weight off of the, just put some weight on the feet. So you're kind of lifting it up, but not any great distance. I'll go do that now. And once you put those feet down in the back, take the level, make sure it's still level here, which it is, and check it's level in the back, which it is. So that gets you roughly leveled. You could put the level over here, and do it by each foot. Make sure you level this way and this way by each of the feet. There's 4 more feet here. That's not how I do it. When I cut something, I may want to cut slabs, I may want to flatten a slab. So to do that, the sawmill needs to be really flat. If it's got a dip in it and you try and flatten a slab, as you roll down these rails, you're going to cut a dip. That's just how it works. Now maybe the slab will form to the mill if it's flexible, but when they're dry, they don't form to the mill. They stay flat. So what I do is I take a laser level and I will put it here. Well, first I'll put it like this, and a block of wood and a magic marker. And I think you can see that. On the block of wood, I'll mark where the level line is. So now, if I move somewhere else, like say over there, so I got to block the sun, but the green line is right on my mark, so I know I'm level this way. Now I'll take it and I'll aim it down the other end, and we'll go down there and look. All right, so I had to turn the lights off to do this. And I think you can see it. The laser line is way down here, which basically means that the back of the sawmill is too high. It needs to go down to be level. And that's not going to work because these are just barely touching the ground as it is. It won't go down, so I'm going to have to go raise the front. So I'm going to go do that right now and try and get this level. Let's see, we're still a 1/4 inch low. And that is still 1/16 of an inch low, but that's pretty close. So I'll raise it just a 1/16 more. Okay, it is perfectly on the line now. I like it. So, once you get the back there, you got to check both sides. That one's there too. Now, we back up. We have this foot here. Make sure you're clean on the top. Uh-oh, there it is. That one's right on the money, so when I put this foot down, all I got to do is get it to touch the ground and take a little weight. So the other thing that I do, when I put these down, I always push them out with my foot, out towards the camera really, and then I put them down. We're right on the money. And let me go check the other side. This one's already on the money. Oops. So if I block the sun, I don't know if you can see that, but if I lift this up, you can see it's right on the line, so it's perfect. The other thing is, when you make this block of wood, mark which is the bottom, because if you knock it down and you go to put it back, you need to know the bottom. So anyway, I'm going to do the last 2 stands, and then this is perfectly level. Yep, there's the line, and it's right on my black mark. Perfect. So I'll just put this foot down and take some weight off. I guess my mill's not saggy today. When the head moves is when it sags. Perfect. Oh, this is a little high. That's interesting. Well, I can't lower it, folks. So a 32nd of an inch, we're gonna have to live with that. And then I just till you feel the tension, the weight of the saw, there it is right there. So if you kick it, it shouldn't move. That's how you know when you have it right. Here. When you can kick that and it doesn't move, that's when you got enough weight on it. So all I used was a level, a block of wood with a magic marker, my little drill with a socket for those on it, and a laser level that I need to turn off. Just a, whose is this? That was weird. It made a noise. Oh, no, it didn't. This was on, it was resting the trigger on my leg. Freaked me out there. Anyway, that's all I use, those tools. It's level. Big old cherries up on the mill. Let's cut the top off it and start slicing and dicing. This should be fun. These are going to be big cookies. It would help if I put the water tank on the saw. Okay, the water tank's in place. Let's try that again. can show you. I'm going to cut these 3 inches thick. Oh my gosh. Three-inch thick. This one is 2 inches thick because I can't do math on a Tuesday. I don't know. We'll get these down and then I can show you some of the wood. I should be putting stickers on these. Well, they're not as heavy as the oak cookies I cut. Those were about 70 pounds each. Well, the 2-inch one's a lot lighter. The 3-inchers, I'm not sure. I don't really think they're lighter. Nope, they're not. All right, so let's take a look at this. Here's the cookie. I gotta back way up to see it. Over here, you can see there's some, I guess it's fungus that gets in there and does that. But man, those are some tight grains there. This tree had to be, 150 years old. This is huge. Just to give you a comparison, for those of you who saw my video where I was cutting the oak cookies, that's one of the oak cookies. Not near as big. I mean, this sticks out all around it. You can see it's way bigger than the oak cookie. But yeah, nice cookies. Those are good size. So that one's 2 inch, the other two are 3. I'm going to cut some more 3-inchers now and then just go stack this. I don't know if you can see the sun where it's at there. There it is. Getting pretty low. So it'll be dark soon. Must be 3:30, 4 o'clock. Okay, sure. Well, 2, maybe 3 more. got it. Oh, there's a hole. Right here. I mean, you can see I'm pulling chunks out. Yep. So, the whole piece is going to come out. Look at that. This whole thing is going to be empty. I could put a clock in there and then make a table out of it. That'd be a cool idea. Anyway, you can see the black went all the way through. There it is. There's two more. The bottom one I'm just going to use for firewood. So, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, that looks like a happy log. The stickers aren't straight.